Good morning all of you. Welcome back to a course Database Management System. So our today's topic for video is use of exist clause and not exist clause in SQL. So in the last video we discussed about all clause and any clause that is used in case of a SQL. So in this video we are going to discuss about this two clause. So let's see what is the use of exist clause. So exist clause is used to test for the existence of any record in the subquery. That means exist clause is used to check whether particular record exists in the subquery or not, and it is used in combination with a subquery. Means a subquery will be executed, and suppose it returns some kind of output, and based on this you are checking exist means what, whether it is present or not. If suppose you are looking for a particular condition that may be present or not, so that you can do with the help of exist clause. So exist operator, it returns true if subquery returns one or more record. That is what a important thing. If any means any subquery, exist operator returns true if subquery returns one or more record. So that is what a important thing about the exist clause. Now to explain this, let's take a simple example. Display the names of a department where employees are listed. So we know that in our sample schema four tables are there. So out of which here in this case we are going to consider two tables. One is the employee table and second one is a department table. So employee table consists of employee information, also including department ID, and department table consists of department ID, department name and location. So in this case problem statement is simple. I want to display the names of department where employees are listed. Means we want such a kind of list where employees are listed, or you can say employees are enrolled in that department. There can be some department which is present in the department table but not present in the employee table. So we want to find such a table where employees are present. So in order to write the answer for that particular problem statement, so one of the way is select department name from department where department name in. So here we'll write a subquery, select department name from employee. So in this case we are checking whether that department number is present in the employee table or not. So suppose we execute this query, we'll get such kind of output, that research, sales and accounting. These are the three departments where employees are listed. But I will show you while demonstrating it with the help of live SQL that in case of department table actually there are four departments are there: research, sales, accounting and operations. So here operations department is not in the output. That means in case of operation department no employee is enrolled, or you can say listed. Now same query you can write with the help of exist clause. Select D name from department D where exist. So in the inner query select department number from employee E where D dot department number equals to E dot department number. So this is what the inner query which returns the department number which matches this D dot department number and E dot department number. So actually it returns the such a department number which is present in the employee table, means which is matching with the employee table and the department table. So the output of both the query, the previous query that we have seen, this query will give the same output as and this query is also giving a same output. Now which query we have to use, whether we should go for this query or this query. So one thing that I want to tell you that this query is more efficient as compared to this query. Now what is the reason why this query is more efficient? Suppose you see over here in the inner query what we are doing, select department number from employee. Suppose in case of employee table thousands and lakhs of departments are there. So in that case what will happen, it returns data of that department number. So it is returning a data which is matching or not matching. So in that case that issue will be there, but in this case that issue is not there. It will only retrieve that department number which is present in both the table, because here we are comparing this condition D dot dptno equals to E dot dptno. but in this case, as we are not comparing, we are retrieving all the department number from employee table, so it may create a problem over here. So if we talk about the performance of the query, so the query with the exist clause is more efficient as compared to this query. So this is what the use of exist clause. So don't worry, we'll discuss it and demonstrate this example with the help of live SQL. But after that, before this, we just discuss about the not exist clause. So not exist clause is exactly opposite to exist clause. Only one word is added, that is not exist. So it is same as that of exist, but only exactly opposite to exist. So simple problem: display the names of department where employees are not listed or where employees are not enrolled. So how to write a query with the help of not exist? So it is the same query as that of previous one, only one new change will be there. Here we have added a not keyword. Select dname from department D where not exist. Select department number from employee E where d.dptno equals to e.dptno. So it will return the department number which matches this particular condition, and here we are checking not exist, means it is exactly opposite of a exist. So here we are getting the output as a operation, because operations is such a department where no employee is listed here. So in order to demonstrate this both type of query, we'll see in case of a live SQL. Okay, so here I have just written that query with the help of exist and not exist. So our first problem is display the names of department where employees are listed. So first of all, we execute a query where I am not going to use exist clause, and let's see what output we are getting. So here we got output research, sales and accounting. So before this, okay, first of all I will show you the content of employee table and the department table, and then we'll try to execute this so that idea will be more clear. Now here these are the contents of employee table. Here you can see it consists of employee details and department numbers are there. So what are the different department number? Department number 10, 20 and 30. These are the three departments are there which is listed over employee table. Now let's see the content of the department table. How many departments are there? From this employee table I come to know that there are three departments which is having department ID 10, 20 and 30. Now let's see the content of the department table. So in this department table, here you can see there are four departments are there: accounting, research, sales and operation. Accounting having department ID 10, research having department ID 20, sales is having department ID 30, and operation is a department which is having a department ID as a 40. But that 40 department ID is missing in the employee table. So I can say that accounting, research and sale, these are three departments where employees are listed, but there is one department, operation, where employees are not listed. Now we want to solve this particular problem. We want to get a list of department where employees are listed. So we try to execute this query and try to get the output. So here we got the output: research, sales and accounting. These are the three department name where employees are listed. So I have executed this query with the help of what? Without using exist clause. Now same kind of problem I can solve with the help of exist clause. So here I have written select dname from department D where exist. I have written the sub query select department number from employee E where d.dptno equals to e.dptno. So here I use exist clause. Now check whether it gives same output as that of previous query or not. Yes, it is giving the same output. It give me names, research, sales and accounting. So I just told you that the performance of this query is better as compared to this. The reason is very simple. Here we are fetching all the department number, but here in this case we are fetching only those department number which satisfy this particular condition. So in this case somehow the output is filtered. Okay, that's why the performance of this query with the help of exist clause is better as compared to this one. Now next one is demonstrate the use of not exist clause. So in that case our problem statement is we want to get the list of such a department where employees are not listed, and we know the answer. What is the answer? Operations. So here I want to make only one change. Before that exist clause I am going to add single keyword, that is not, and just check whether we get our output or not. So let's check. So our expected output is operation, and we are getting the same output as a operation. That means operation is such a department where employee is not listed. So exist clause and not exist clause. So not exist clause is exactly opposite to exist clause. So I hope you understand how to make use of exist clause and not exist clause. So exist clause is used to check whether it satisfy particular condition, means any record is there or not, whether that exists or not. Generally we say that whether this particular concept is exist or not, means whether it is present or not. So if only at least one row it is returning, then we can say that that particular row is exist, that particular condition is exist. So this is what the use of exist clause and not exist clause. Thank you.